And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. So just about set now, and on the hill, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
And now it's filled up. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here is Gleyber Torres. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. LeMahieu on his way to third. Here comes the runner. Bichette with a relay home, but it's offline. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a 1-2. Good eye right there. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The pitch. That one just misses.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
The third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound today, Michael King. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. Wide throw, and it gets away.
That is third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first with one gone. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bichette goes. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. Throws to second. In comes the tying run from first. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. And now here is Santiago Espinal. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. The pitch. That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Matt Chapman to bat next. The 3-1. And that's ball 4. First and second, 1 out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd. His 16th homer of the year. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air, right field, and it falls.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Move to first. Merrifield dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 2-1. A little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander's 3-1. In the air, left side. Pereira under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier, and fouled off. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Everson Pereira.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Everson Pereira. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Clips the corner, 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Popped up. Espinal moves under it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
That misses. 2-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
3-1 now, and there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Bo Bichette, 2nd-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now. Nobody out, runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2-2 now. On the ground, out to short. Over to Torres. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Here's a 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. The Yankees looking to rally.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kiermaier brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, leading off Whit Merrifield. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Dalton Varsho, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. The punch out there, and that's the first out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Michael King out of the game. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
Here's Kiermaier now. Grounded out his first time up. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kirk leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. The 3-1. And that one is in for a strike. Payoff pitch. Ripped to short. Over to Torres. And that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Isaiah.
And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
The 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the pitch. And it skips in the dirt. It's softly on the ground left side. Chapman over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks held in check. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Bichette. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That gets down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
1-2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next pitch is outside. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Volpe, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season. Hoping to finish strong in September, too. Chapman on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Everson Pereira. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Center field. And there's 2 away. Now here is Estevan Florial. First time up was a pop out. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.